Hey, it's Dustin here with another quick video for writers. Today I just want to go over some SEO tips and tricks. So search engine optimization is important whether you're writing your own content or you're writing for clients. Obviously you want your content to get onto the first page of Google so that as many people as possible are seeing your stuff, because that'll mean either increased ad revenue for your blog, or if you're selling a product or any kind of affiliate kind of thing going on. Basically, the more people that you can get to your stuff, the better, and SEO is one of the main ways that you can go about that. So the first thing that I would recommend is keyword research, whether you're just starting off in a niche or you've already written like 20 or 50 blogs on a particular topic and now you're not sure what else to write about. You can do keyword research. So first thing that I would recommend, if you have a topic that you think could be good to write an article or a blog about, is just to start Googling it, and the autofill in Google will fill in if it's something that's kind of popular, because that tells you that at least people are searching for it. If you go to type something into Google and the autofill doesn't try and guess what you're planning to say, then I would maybe steer clear of that topic. It means maybe people aren't searching it as much. Some other keyword research stuff that you can do, there's a whole bunch of different keyword research tools out there, both free or premium. I would recommend just sticking with the free one. They'll give you most of what you want. So say you're writing about, like, I don't know, softball. You can type in the word softball and it'll kind of generate like all of these keywords that you could use, like softball tips for beginners, how to get maximum range on your softball hits. I don't know, I don't play softball. Why is a softball larger than a baseball? Stuff like that. So stuff that you might not think about but that people are searching for, so it'll give you good keyword ideas that way. My next SEO tip would be for titles. You kind of want to balance them out. Here on YouTube, things are more sensationalized. The title doesn't necessarily tell you exactly what the video is about. A lot of it is just about like catchy thumbnails that catch people's attention, but on blogs, titles are much more important, and articles as well, because when people are searching through Google, they normally have like a very specific intention. They want to see a very specific thing. So you want to start off your title, I would say, being very informational and write it almost like a search, like what somebody would type into Google, and then maybe you can finish it off with like a little twist that kind of captures their attention. So do it that way, but I would try and keep your title more like what somebody would search. You want to do that as opposed to like a total random title that nobody would search for. Then it's less likely to get found. Another big important thing is to use headings. So you want to use those H2 and H3 headers throughout your content. They kind of tell Google as well some of the main topics that your article is about, and it just helps with searchability and stuff like that as well. And it just breaks up your content as well and makes it more readable for people. Readability is a big topic in itself that you want to focus on, making your writing readable. So I'll have a separate video about that probably, but the big things are like, don't write huge walls of text. You want to break it up. You can put it through a few different tools to help make your text more readable, but again, I'll have more information about that in the future. A meta description is something that you, especially if you're making your own content, you definitely need a meta description. If you're writing for a client, they might do that on their own after you've written the content. But basically what a meta description is, it's a short snippet of text that will appear in the Google searches. So when you search anything in Google, it comes up with the results. So you see the title, and then underneath it, it'll have like 150 characters. It might be longer now, but basically just like a couple of sentences that tell you what the article is about. So that's something that's also important to include for SEO. The URL slug is another thing. The slug is just what appears after the main link. So you have whatever.com/ the part that appears after the slash is the slug. So you want to have basically the main words in your title and then leave out the random words like the ands and ifs. But yeah, you don't want your URL slug to just be random numbers or the dates or something. You want to have it related to your title. Another good SEO tip is make it shareable. So those articles, the clickbait ones, they're like 10 reasons why X, or like X secret tips to do something. Those do really well in terms of getting people then to share them on like Facebook and Pinterest and stuff. So that can be really good. Another thing is internal linking. So once people are on your website, you also want to link back to your own articles just to keep them on the site as long as possible and to get multiple views out of each person that visits. So I would say try and link back to, like, depending on the length of the article, maybe like between 2 and 5 internal links to your own content. Make sure that it makes sense and kind of ties into whatever you're writing about, but try and get those internal links in there. And then external links can be good to kind of link out to reputable sources. You want to make sure that they're reliable, especially for like statistics and things like that. And there's other things that website owners can do for SEO specifically, but as a freelance writer, if you can get most of those things that I've discussed so far, then I think you'll be doing really well. So if you have any questions about any of those, let me know in the the comment section below. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more helpful resources for writers, especially freelance writers, and I will see you guys in the next video.